There's the light. They're off and they're racing. Bambin Boy, first of them to hit the ground. Snip of Gossip jump well made. Jamario and Allegro Sonata away quickly. Dash of Brandy is prominent. Protege out there wide, being hunted along, going over into the back straight ahead of Gracias Dio and Ocean Aura. After a length came Mirashino. Lord Randolph taken back by Pike, and then 2 lengths behind those. Idyllic Ruler Expelliarmus was beaten for speed and is well off them, settling down, and the same could be said for Black for Cash, who whipped them all in. Working along past the 1100, and Protege had to really turn it on there. He got the afterburners going to zip around the outside and take over 1,000 to go. Protege started to string them right out, leads the way from Snip of Gossip, a length and a half. Allegro Sonata. Bambin Boy is travelling fourth, and then came on the outside Major Mario, who's being ridden along here at the half-mile mark. Gracias Dio around it also. Then Ocean Aura back there in the field. Also back there as well as Mirashino. Lord Randolph, Dash of Brandy's in front of those. Followed further back behind them. Next of all, Idyllic Ruler, Black for Cash, and last Expelliarmus at the 450, and Protege will lead for home. Snip of Gossip is up running second still. They're followed by Bambin Boy, cut back to the inside. Allegro Sonata with a run in driving rain. They turn for home. Major Mario started to pick up. Dash of Brandy's there, and down the outside Gracias Dio as well. At the 250 though, it's Allegro Sonata dashing to the lead by 2. Dash of Brandy. Major Mario's runs come to an end. Allegro Sonata clear with 100 left to go. Down the outside Idyllic Ruler, but Allegro Sonata might have enough in hand. It's Allegro Sonata. Allegro Sonata won from either Dash of Brandy or Major Mario, who battled hard. Idyllic Ruler finished off well. Over on the inside, next of all, Bambin Boy, Snip of Gossip. Lord Randolph came on late when it was all over. A gap, Gracias Dio, Black for Cash, Mirashino. Protege weakened right out of contention. Ocean Aura finishing second last, and Expelliarmus was always back there at the rear end of proceedings. Number 7, the winner, Allegro Sonata, to give Steve Parnham the third leg of a treble. Number 7. Allegro Sonata takes out the last of the day. On a wet day, you look for those that are by universal ruler. Invariably, you'll back yourself a winner. And Stevie Parnham has just booted home the third leg of a treble today here at Belmont Park. Dominating the saddle, beats 2 Major Mario. Good performance here. Looked beaten half a dozen times in the straight of not running a place. Kept grinding hard though. Dash of Brandy third. Number 8 has run fourth, Idyllic Ruler. So the interim placings 7, 2, 11 and 8 in conditions that were very ordinary for the last on the card. Heavy rain and intensifying as we speak. You can probably hear it in the background there. Half a length and a half ahead of the margins in 145.35. Home in 38.34. 38.34 that last 600, and it's dead set torrential out here at the moment at Belmont Park. But congratulations, Steve Parnham, a treble on this 7-event card. Let's go back down now to the winners' enclosure. Steve has spent a fair bit of time there this afternoon, which is great for him, and Lockie Taylor gets down there to catch up with winning connections after the victory of Allegro Sonata.
Thanks, Darren. I'm now joined by winning trainer in Steph Fahala. Steph, Allegro Sonata, she's been going well all campaign, but that was a lovely ride for from a very much informed Stevie Parnham.
Yeah, Stevie's just, his last 12 months has been rock solid. He's riding amazing, and yeah, from an awkward barrier, gave it the best run you could ask for. Coming
into today, what were your expectations of her on this really testing track? As Darren alluded to post-race, she is a universal ruler.
She is, yeah. Like she had a run on a heavy and she got held up the entire, and then 2 runs on soft, she won one, and the other one she got taken out mid-race. So very confident she was going to run through it.
She appeared strong enough late at the end of a testing 1,650 metre journey. Do you have any temptations to stretch her out in trip now?
I will, just because of the 4-year-old West Speed bonus. Look, the 1,800 just found her out because she got pulling and she was 6 weeks between runs. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a 2,000.
You're on strapping duty, so I'll let you go and get wet. Well done.
Cheers, thank you very much.
There's Steph Fahala. really good job with Allegro Sonata, her second win for this campaign, and it looks like they're going to have plenty more fun with her, Scott, because clearly she enjoyed getting her toe into the ground, and it wouldn't surprise me to see her be able to put a few together off the strength of today's win.
Exactly right. Horses that get through the ground will continue to get through the ground, and one that looked like he didn't get through the ground yet still somehow ran second was Major Mario. Troy Turner pulled his whip out at about the 1,000-metre marker because he was hunted along running about fifth in order of how they'd settled, and then up for the home straight he put in a couple of really dodgy ones just wanting to wobble around. So that was a very interesting watch for that one. But Allegro Sonata, too strong for them in the last. She's in really good form. Steph Vahala's team's been going well for the last 12 months, and Stevie Parnham, third leg of a treble here today. I'm sure he won't mind having gotten soaked in the last when he salutes on his third winner of the day. We'll grab him for a word after the victory of Allegro Sonata, who's turned into a very honest and consistent mare.
Yeah, Stefan's got her going really well this preparation. She's generally put a bad run in, actually. I think most of her efforts, she's been in the money, and yeah, pleased to get the win on her today.
Top of the home straight, you were the only one that looked like you were travelling, and then all of a sudden she put a bit of a space on them.
Yeah, I think she handled the track really well. Universal rulers generally do. So she did a really good job. I thought from her awkward gate, she's a little bit wide on that first corner, so we had to do a fraction there, and I tried to rest her through the middle part of the race, but I clicked her up at the corner, and I felt really good at that stage of the race, and she held them off.
What about Searching Rocks on the weekend?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to being back on board her. She's come up with barrier 1 again, so she should end up with a similar sort of run. It was a really good effort the other day, and she likes the wet apparently too, so see if we can turn the tables.
Apparently, Lockie's told me 17 times today that she's a heavy track winner. He's excited, and hopefully you can be too. Well done, Stevie.
Thank you, cheers.
Searching Phelps Rocks, we've been calling her throughout this week, so fingers crossed we can beat Western Empire this weekend, but I don't like our chances. Stevie Parnham, he's a man in form. He has booted home a treble, and he combines with Steph Vahala and Allegro Sonata to take out the last of the day here at Belmont Park. That's all we have time for here at Belmont, and we'll be back on Saturday afternoon for Hyperion Stakes Day.
I wanted to invite you to the party, and you walked in with those green eyes, never stolen by nobody, and they flicker to the future. For a moment I could picture, then you touch me and I come back, and we're talking on the staircase about your big dreams on the big screens out of Georgia. Now you're lonely.